Guys, I'm exhausted. I know I've made multiple videos, maybe in the past 2 weeks, saying that I have also been exhausted. But per thumbnail, I'm tapped out. I'm tapped out for now. I'm not buying like big ticket items anymore. I know and I realize that the majority of the market is coming down. I gotta watch my tone. I gotta watch the words that I use when I say coming down. A slight pullback, a slight correction, not a crash, not down 30%, but a slight pullback. Guys, I'm speaking for myself. I'm just tapping out for a little bit. I'm gonna go pick up a premium figure collection, the Lucario premium figure collection off of Facebook Marketplace for a really, really good deal. Really good, damn near MSRP. I am also what else did I grab? Because these are my buys. These are my little low dollar buys. I bought a War Turtle common card from eBay. It was like $3. So yes, I lied a little bit. It was a little clickbaity. I'm still buying just a little bit, just a tiny bit. But these are for my PC. These stuff that I want to grade. You guys know I'm a War Turtle graded collector. The commons, that's my guy. I love War Turtle so much. But I know I've been talking to a lot of you guys. We have a lot of stuff coming up. We have Phantasmal Flames is here, right? I know a lot of us haven't even gotten our Pokemon Center booster boxes, UPCs, any of that stuff. I've been left in the dark, by the way, when it comes to the UPCs. I remember I was talking to a Discord member this morning because we were talking about the UPC drops, and I was like, dude, I was supposed to get 3 UPCs. Struck out every single one of them. The one I'm maybe gonna get is the Pokemon Center, but I haven't got a confirmation email. I haven't been sent nothing. I mean, it comes out tomorrow. Haven't got anything. Usually I get my Pokemon Center drops around like Tuesday, but nothing. Did I get a booster box at least? Like I don't know. Seems like Pokemon is behind, and that's a whole another video. But guys, with all these prices coming down, I also feel like there's a lot of people that are in my boat, right? We got holidays coming up. I got flights to buy, multiple flights I have to buy to go visit family multiple times here and there. Like I can't be dropping hundreds of, if not thousands of dollars in Pokemon cards. I just can't right now. And I know that's what usually happens around the holiday season. We pull back just a little bit, and or we buy Pokemon cards, but just not for ourselves. Me and my co-host, we give each other Christmas presents. We exchange Pokemon cards. My other best friend that is in sports cards, we do a sports card exchange, and that's really it. That's really it for me and my buying, right? Unless I see a crazy fire sale deal, like if I start seeing like team up at like, like 2K, then I'm striking in Spanish. Not obviously, you guys are like, there's no way team up can get to tag team or team up. I always forget what it's called in English. Whatever, you guys know what I'm talking about. And or Cosmic Eclipse at like sub 2K in Spanish. Like then I'm in, or Portuguese or German or whatever. Then I might take a little gander and kind of whip out the credit card for that one. But I have pulled back immensely. If it's not graded plays, stuff that I think that's going to get graded, like I'm cool. I'm done. I talked on the podcast yesterday. If you guys didn't watch the podcast, go watch that. We discussed the whole wallet fatigue syndrome. That's what I got. It's for me, I'm fully locked in to booster boxes. That's where my goal is. I am so disconnected from singles. Like I've realized that for me, my singles collection, like I'm gonna keep my War Turtles, maybe my Umbreons, maybe the rest, grading them, and goodbye. I'm gonna reinvest them, reallocate them back into my collection, and put them right into into booster boxes that I want. Like I'm slowly starting to realize that even in this correction, we're seeing Evolving Skies come down. We've seen Sun and Moon stuff come down. We've seen a ton of Evolving Skies being listed on eBay, which is all good news. The market feels like it's starting to heal, but until stuff like Stellar Crown doesn't get down to like $200, like this market is still strong, guys. Don't get it twisted. Obsidian Flames at like $290, still overpriced. There's still a lot of overpriced garbage out there compared to no. Don't get your panties in a bunch. I enjoy those two sets. I like Obsidian Flames. I think the booster box looks amazing. One of my favorite booster boxes. I like Stellar Crown. I believe in Stellar Crown. I think it's going to do really well in the long period of in the long haul, right? I think the booster box looks great. But guys, we know this isn't Destined Rivals, right? We're not talking Destined Rivals here. Even Destined Rivals has seen a little bit of a slight pullback. We're talking about sets that don't have much. I enjoy them, but regardless of how I feel, y'all don't like them. And even when we see these boxes, you know, floating around that 275, I still think they're overpriced. I could be a hot take, but I still think those are overpriced. I'm willing to bet and wait it out that going into November, December, the lower tier sets are going to start to be listed on these selling platforms, the eBay, Facebook marketplaces, the offer ups, for more of a discount than what we think. Of course, we know that Pokemon is printing. They're continuing to print and print and print and print. So in my whole Henry ideology, late January, February, which is perfect because that's when I get back, you know, from Japan. In 4 months, hopefully, God willing, we see some type of actual correction in the market. I've already saved up all this money, and then I could go in on the sets that have been tested, right? 4 months, we would hopefully know. I mean, we don't know. This is all speculation. Everything is speculation in the Pokemon market. Hopefully in 4 months, we have some type of clarity in what sets are going to be here, what sets are reprinted, what sets are going to be reprinted, what sets are popular. Where does that Charizard from Inferno X and Phantasmal Flame sit? Is Henry right? Is that going to be a $500 to $300 card? Probably. Is this going to be another Obsidian Flames 2.0 situation with a lot of these Charizard sets? Probably. And if you're someone like me, I talk to you guys every single day in the Discord. Like this is not just me just blabbing, which it sometimes most of the time it is. But I get the inspirations from these videos because I talk to a lot of you guys, and a lot of people feel the same way. Like some of these booster box prices are still insane. Like still insane for what they are and for how new they are, right? Everyone, like there was a whole sentiment in the market of online, you know, the YouTubers saying like this is just how it is now. Guys, this is it. Every booster box just 2x overnight. Until it's not. Until we're here, right? And people never thought Destined Rivals would see any type of retracement. People didn't think Stellar Crown was going to see any type of retracement. This is it. That was the cheapest box you're going to be able to get at $300. That's it. I think all of this has room to come down, and I'm just gonna wait. I'm still gonna make my little grading plays. I'm still gonna like stack all these cards to send out to my boy Jodo Jake. If you don't follow Jodo Jake, go follow my boy's channel. Excellent channel. Does the cards and coffee episodes. Those are great, and he does a lot of good collection stuff. Collecting content is golden here on YouTube. But yeah, just want to run to the camera, make a quick video. This is not the only video, guys, you're going to get today. I have another Sun and Moon booster box video coming up later today that I know none of you guys will pay attention to because you guys only want the ultra modern, in which I get it, right? I was like thinking to myself as I was like woke up. I'm on vacation this week, so I woke up, you know, or not my normal time. I'm on scrolling through YouTube, and I was like, man, I think I finally, there's a lot of vintage versus ultra modern collections, threads, all this stuff, and I was like, okay, I think I finally get it. It's not that the people that just got here, it's not that they want to necessarily not, or it's not necessarily that these new collectors don't want to collect and or dare I say, invest into vintage, even mid-era stuff, right? I mean, what's X and Y? You be the judge, right? Those X and Y boxes, you know, some of them 30 grand, 15 grand, 10 grand, right? Sun and Moon flirting with the 10-ish grand, 6 grand, 4 grand, right? If I'm a new investor, let's tackle the investor take. So if I'm a new investor, I'm looking at that stuff and I'm like, you know, I'm cool. I'd much rather grab a case of like Destin Rivals, because I like Destin Rivals. To me, that I'm looking at the set for set, and this looks way better. I got a bunch of like these cool little cute illustration rares, and the potential of like the Rockets Mewtwo, right? Or Giovanni's Mewtwo, whatever the hell it's called. Stuff like that. Like, wow, look at the art. The art is insane. It's so much better. Even though art is subjective, but they don't understand the test, right? The tried and true. When it comes to a set like Cosmic Eclipse, when it comes to sets, you know, heck, even and then you have the collectors, right? The collectors of like myself, that only want to collect the booster box for its art, right? I see sets like Burning Shadows. I'm like, dang, Burning Shadows is so sick because it has a ho-oh on the side. Like they're not thinking about like the long-term collectors and investors like myself, right? People that have been here that missed out on Sun and Moon, that are now going back into the Sun and Moon because we have a little bit more extra money. They're just seeing it as like Destin Rivals, best art. I don't care what the box looks like, and we're going here, and it's shiny, and then they're just looking forward, just forward and forward and forward and forward. Sure, I mean, I made the argument, and a lot of us have made the argument, like, people will get into ultra modern, and then they'll start to look back. They'll be like, oh, you know what, you're right, like, I should have looked at, you know, some Sun and Moon stuff. Maybe I should have looked into some Neo stuff. Neo is really cool. Oh, the gym heroes, like, oh my gosh, all the gym sets. No, those are great. I think it's really cool. Like, oh, Tyranitar, Karen's Tyranitar. Oh my gosh, so cool. That might start to happen a little bit, right? More than likely, it's not. More than likely, that's not what happens. They just continue to move forward and forward and forward until they either stack enough bread in 5-10 years of their life, and or they move into or out of those cases that they bought, multiple booster boxes that they bought from the ultra modern, like the Destin Rivals, like the Prismatic Evolutions, and that could take some time, right? And that's why vintage is so damn stable. Right, it takes a long time. There's not that much of it, and to flip from hand to hand to hand to hand, it takes a while. You know, there's a lot of dinosaurs holding. No pun intended. There's a lot of dinosaurs that just want to hold vintage. Like, vintage is the best thing ever. Even I have some like questions with myself with vintage. I'm like, I like Typhlosion, but I don't think that Typhlosion card is like it. Just Typhlosion, like doing this like 1942 boxer stance. I don't know if that's it. Like, I like it for a lightly played for $20. Like, sure, all day. But for me to go throw, you know, $500 at that in a PSA 10, I don't give up of a pop 10. I don't care. A population of, oh my gosh, you guys, like, do you see this Typhlosion card? It only has 4 in a 9, and it has even 1 in a 10. Like, the blah, blah, blah. If I have to explain to you why this card is cool, it's not cool. I'm sorry. That's just me. I don't care. That's the only thing I have about grading is a lot of like grading nerds. They're like, oh my gosh, it's like a pop 72. I don't want to explain to you why this card is cool. I don't care. I want to look at the card. I'm like, that's cool. All right, next. That's it. I don't have to explain this story. It's just silly. But that's me. I'm gonna get into the grading world. Maybe I'll be that grading nerd one day to say the same things. Like, guys, you have to. This is, unless you're selling this stuff. Like, I don't see why that matters. Like, I understand there's a lot of nerds out there, me included, that just want like, this is exclusive. There's like, I'm going to pay, even though this is a Tyranitar and it's a cosmic holofoil, which is like $3. It's got a staff stamp on it, guys. They only gave it to the staff. You know how hard this one is to grade? Because all the staff was just doing staff parties and just shaking the little plastic, and they were just passing them around. They're like, "Hey, you want a staff promo, Johnny? No, Bobby." They're just hard to grade. They were just bouncing around. Like, dude, I'm not paying 10 grand for a Tyranitar with the GameStop staff promo. Like, you got me all the way messed up, bro. That shit is so damn funny how people will justify paying for a staff promo. You want the staff promo? Go get a job there. Go get a job there right around the release of Mega Dream set, right? And then we have all this Mega Dream stuff coming out. It's gonna look insane. I have a video coming about Mega Dream, but I'm saving my buckaroonies. We got a lot of good stuff coming up in this very near future, and I'm just gonna hold off a little bit. I was like looking at my collection the other day. I'm like, I don't think I got a lot to sell. I mean, it's getting pretty full back there, guys. If you haven't seen lately, there's a lot of singles I have to grade, but that's really it. I mean, I guess I could sell some. I have some double ETBs I could sell, but other than that, I'm kind of cool. I'm kind of enjoying my collection. Like, each and every day I come into my room and I'm like, damn, you did a good job. You did a good job. And I feel good. And that's what it's about. I hope you guys feel good as well. Hope I provided some type of knowledge, information. Knowledge. That sounds silly. This is not a knowledge channel. If you guys want to support the channel, membership in description down below. We got to get back to opening videos. Like, opening videos is where this channel started, but maybe next month I'll drop some money and do some opening videos, and then we got to get more into not debates, but just more lives back and forth. Trying to bring more content creators. I got Pokey Blab. He'll be on here tomorrow at 5:00 p.m. So excited for that. I have never talked to him before, but I do enjoy his content, and we're going to talk and blab about Pokemon. But before you leave, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out.